You know, we deal with heat in the summertime every year. We're no stranger to those high temperatures here in Alabama, but the humidity is when it could really be a problem. And that's when that heat could actually catch you off guard if you're not really listening to your body's signs that maybe if you stop sweating or you start to get the chills, that could mean that you're either experiencing heat exhaustion or heat stroke. So these are the kind of days where you do need to just be mindful of the way you feel if you're outside for an extended period of time. Looking from our first warning live radar, we are seeing the development of some spotty showers, especially across eastern and northeastern Alabama. So basically everybody along into the east of I-65 starting to pick up on just a few small downpours. These are very small showers, but at least they provide some temporary relief from the heat. We've got a downpour here just to the south of Barfield in Clay County. Another shower here right on the Clay County, Talladega County line, and a small downpour near Oxford along I-20. And then just some very spotty showers across parts of Blount County into Etowah County as well. Otherwise, it's just hot and steamy again today. Another heat advisory. That means our feels like temperatures could meet or exceed 105 today, and some of us are already doing that, and we're just getting towards lunchtime. So understand these are going to continue to climb over the next few hours. We already feel like 107 in both Fayette and Utah, feels like 103 in Tuscaloosa. Centerville, you feel like 106, feeling like 104 in Gadsden. Through the afternoon, we keep climbing. Thermometer is going to show you a temperature in the mid-90s, but as we know, that's not the full story because we have those high humidity values. This is what your body is going to experience outside during the later part of the afternoon. Everybody feeling like the triple digits, some folks feeling hotter than 105 at times. And overall rain chance today, very low. We just looked at the radar and saw just a few spotty showers. We'll continue with a few more of those from our first warning future track here at noon. As they move the clock towards 3 p.m. into the early afternoon, you do see a few downpours here. So a little bit of relief, but those don't last long. By dinner time, by 6 o'clock, most of those have faded away and we'll keep only a very isolated chance for a shower into the evening hours. Otherwise, we're warm and humid and our temperatures are likely to hold in the mid to upper 70s again overnight. So we don't get a lot of time to recover from that heat when our temperatures are still just very warm into the afternoon hours. Tomorrow, we'll likely have another heat advisory. We expect everybody to reach into the triple digits with those feels like temperatures through the later part of the afternoon, especially west central Alabama where we exceed 105 in some communities. Thursday, our heat levels come down just a touch, and then Friday and Saturday we do have highs in the low 90s, but we also have a little bit better rain chance. Not going to be a washout Friday or Saturday. It looks like it's mainly going to be during the afternoon and early evening hours that we see some scattered downpours, but just enough to kind of bring down those heat levels just a bit. I did want to show you the overall setup and why we are expecting a better chance for some rain as we get later in the week. We're going to be tracking an area of low pressure moving across the Florida Peninsula and along the north central Gulf Coast. If this feels very similar to last week, it's because it is. It's a very similar weather setup. This will track westward and eventually that puts us in a southerly flow by Friday and into Saturday, and that'll bring us enough moisture to see a little bit better coverage of some rain and storms at times. For Saturday, if you're trying to do something outdoors, yes, you see the scattered storms here, but it's not going to be an all-day problem. We'll start the day mainly dry. As we move the first warning future track here towards noon, there will be a few spotty showers around. Overall rain coverage, though, increases a bit into the afternoon and evening. This is 4 p.m., but notice it's not raining everywhere all day long, so don't cancel those plans. It's just another weekend where you are going to want to keep an eye on the radar at times, and we stay with standard summertime weather into early next week.